It's just gonna be 35 minutes of us sitting with no noise. No noise whatsoever. Let's see. I had somebody.
It's okay. We'll just call it performance art.
Yeah, it could be.
You'll be fine.
Could be that for sure.
You'll be fine.
I had a couple of minis picked out for you, sort of. Not really picked out specific. Not specifically picked out, just kind of minis that I had. That I thought might work for you for when we finally play. Double check. Yeah! Alright. Hey everybody. Sorry the video's late. Whatever, it doesn't matter when I put these up. You barely watch them. All 12 of you? Okay.
You have 12 friends?
I have at least 12 friends. I have one real life friend. This is Hannah Carroll. She is my girlfriend. Gay. She's also my live-in assistant and player on the Girardan campaign. That seems so perverse in its own weird way. Like
You're your assistant.
You're living in here to keep my dreams. You're assisting my dreams coming true, playing D&D with you.
Yeah.
So.
Feeling the dream.
Yeah, no, it's great. There's nothing awkward about doing this at 1 o'clock in the morning.
This is fine.
Just the
This
two
is
of
fine.
us.
Just
the two of us.
I like how you put the camera really high to show off these sweet cheekbones.
Yeah, gotta get some good angles and lighting. I actually do need to bring my soft boxes down. So, I had plans to play on our first video together, but that is not gonna come to fruition because it's too fucking late at this moment. So, we're gonna play soon though, because I have you on weekends and shit. You're like the child of divorced parents. Every other weekend. Yeah. So, all right. So bear in mind that Hannah and I are both completely unfamiliar to 5th edition. Hey, check this out. Jump on wizardsofthecoast.com and get yourself the basic rules. You can make a ton of shit up. They're gonna give you 115 pages worth of rules and weird stuff that you might or might not need to get a game going in your own home. Probably plus 8. Must you be so loud at this hour? Do you have to keep being a kitty cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop.
Alright, so now that that's taken care of. Okay, so tell us about the character that you're making. Do you need me to grab your phone so that you can read your backstory?
So I can read the backstory.
Yes, let's introduce.
That you wrote for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will say, yeah, I was gonna say, let me admit that I don't like railroading the story, but I needed to pick a spot to start this entire thing. So I did indeed give Poontoken a backstory. So my apologies, it is rather.
I have right here, at the ready.
Yep.
At my fingertips.
Super prepped.
I am 100% prepared for this.
We're the best. We're the best
I'm
at the
super
things.
good at things.
When was that? That was like yesterday when I sent that to you.
I found it.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Alright. Poontoken, first daughter of clerics of the collection of Raylan, is a stout female human, obviously, with, add your physical description here.
Yeah, so tell me, so what do you think Poontoken is? She's a fighter?
Yeah.
And she's a fighter and kind of magical too, but what's she got? Is she rocking like long black hair and weird shit, or?
No, but she does have just the sickest abs.
Yeah.
And that's really, I mean, she obviously looks like a lady, but the first thing you're gonna notice, it's not her eyes, it's not her tits, it's her just blam.
Yeah. Just something
you could fit so many gold in those abs.
Ooh. Ooh. She can just hang on.
So many gold.
She can clench and hang on to it.
Yeah, she can like climb ropes and shit with
just her
abs.
Mm-hmm.
Just her abs. Yeah, let's say she has red hair.
Ooh.
Seems appropriate.
Yeah.
It's kind of. it's short and long. Like she just kind of takes like an axe and chops off her split ends with it.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Ooh.
It's very, very practical. Which actually she does have some. Looks like she does have some rich parents, so I'm not really sure. She's going through a phase.
Yeah.
It's her manic teen phase.
Gotcha. So she rocking that like weird hyper pixie where it's
Yeah,
super
yeah,
thick
super,
and big in the
super
middle,
long,
and then
really
just like
chunky.
shaved down. Yeah.
Yeah,
I dig that.
yeah, that's hot. Covered from the neck down with heavy tattooing and long black geometric patterns, signifying the chapter house your parents minister to. When Poontoken was born, her parents knew that there would be opportunity to use their station in the church to get you in the Queen Mother's court in the future. Rich kid. Little bit of a trust fund baby.
A little bit.
Little bit.
Preparedness. She's not quite the 1%.
Yeah, like they had money for college,
Yeah.
saved up.
Yeah.
Like they sold their yacht in advance when they had the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're like, we don't need this yacht anymore. We got a baby, so we're gonna sell it.
Yeah.
Insert D&D equivalent to yacht. I don't know.
Schooner?
Yeah. they
Gal
sold
like
they sold their schooner.
private galleon maybe?
It's actually one of those it's those rafts with the pole,
Yeah.
but it's like a really nice one.
Makes
It's like
sense.
a really, really nice one. Shit, where was I? So your father taught you how to fight as your barbarian forefathers had passed to him, and your mother taught you the cleric's knowledge of magic and its ephemera. I like that. I'm excited that she's got a little bit of a magic background. I've never played a character that had really... Well, no, I played that necromancer for like a week. There's a story there. By the time you became old enough to be offered apprenticeship in the Queen Mother's court, you were taken on by the arms master. Is it Hippone?
Yeah, Hippone.
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 Like hip bone?
Yeah.
It's hip bone.
Yeah.
That's my mean nickname for him. As his apprentice at age 15. It didn't take long for your knowledge and training in fighting and magic to shine through, causing Gymnaste?
What is it,
Gymnast.
I think it's Gymnast.
Gymnast.
Yeah, that's
Sounds good.
sensible.
The throne of the Queen Mother to take you from hip bone to apprentice in the hip bone to apprentice in the mystical knowledge-seeking position of Thrain. After 8 years as apprentice, Gymnast, I forget what you fucking said. Gymnast has been shuffled to the next plane in her old age, leaving you appointed as the Queen Mother's new Thrain.
And that's where we find you. So
Oh, I'm so nervous for my new job.
you should be a little
I'm
bit.
so fucking
you're
nervous.
gonna kill it.
I don't even really know what a Thrain is. I
So-
know it's like a name.
So a threne is actually it's pulled from medieval hierarchy,
Okay.
where a thrane was pretty much like the in-house alchemist.
Okay.
Sort of like
Okay.
he was that stoner friend that the king had in school that was like, hey man, what you doing in your old age? Oh, I'm the king. Ah, cool man. You're just roaming around the forest looking at plants and shit. Cool, be my three.
So like
Yeah.
it's Rasputin.
Sorta,
Maybe
yeah.
a
It's
little-
sorta
maybe less
along the
crazy.
same lines, just without less murdering the
Less,
Russian
yeah.
family and causing World War One. I don't know why they mystified. Doesn't matter. Rasputin was a cunt. The end. So
They kept his dick in a jar.
yeah. So
That's all I know.
okay. So since you in this story and your backstory has you just moving up from the Thrane's apprentice to the Thrane, we are gonna level you up after we do the basic shit off camera because it's real late and I don't feel like being up. So go ahead and throw your name on there.
All right.
Yeah, fill
Super
that out.
exciting.
Ooh, such pretty hands. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it pretty now?
Yeah, look at your hands. They're cute.
You're so gay.
And then your class, you're gonna be a fighter. I was gonna
Alright.
say, yeah, go fighter.
Alright.
Stupid 5e. Let's bury all the important shit everywhere. Okay, yeah, we'll do, your race down here is human. Yeah. And then let's not worry about linemen right now, because fuck them. Okay.
I haven't really decided anyway.
It's not like it really matters, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So, if anybody's doing this as like a if anybody's watching this as a how-to, you're fucked.
This looks like homework.
You're fucked. So we're
Realize
gonna
that.
do choose race, choose class. All right. So we're gonna go move on to determine ability scores. Okay. I'm older than dirt, and I still hate point buy. I still hate using the array. Please roll 4d6 for each of your ability scores here, which is we're gonna roll them 6 times, and then your roll 4. We're gonna drop the lowest number.
Okay.
Okay. So you got a 5, 5, 1, 1, so that's 11. Right? So just scratch it on the back of that shit for
So
now.
I'm gonna roll them and then I'm gonna decide.
Yeah, roll them and then decide. We're not.
Yeah, it's the only way I've ever done it.
Make your own array. Ooh, good one. 15.
I'll
13.
take it.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'll take it. So far, so good.
That's another 11, folks, in case you can see it from where you're at.
I'm almost.
From across the room,
Oh.
or maybe across the world, who knows? Ooh, 9? Let's see. Dope spot!
Probably. Probably be my charisma. I'm gonna have very little charisma. I'm gonna be crazy as fuck.
Oh, 15.
Okay.
15.
Alright.
Okay. And, alright. Ability scores and modifiers. Okay, so you have 9, 2 11s, a 13, and 2 15s. Okay, your 9 stat, whatever you put it in, is going to be a -1 to your rolls. So that one's certainly your dump.
Yeah.
I really, it's up to you. How do you feel the character is?
You know what? I think it's because I've been watching that new Matt Groening show on Netflix, so like I'm kind of being influenced by that character.
Yeah.
So I really feel like even though she's just getting this new position.
Mm-hmm. She earned it through hard work, not through
second.
not through like fantastic salesmanship.
Yeah, not a lot of diplomacy happening here.
I have to
So,
agree.
You know what? Yeah.
Alright, so throw a 9 in there. Alright, and then your 2 11s.
And I'm assuming, the adventures aren't really
serious.
going to be taking place in court. I could be wrong. I don't really know.
You never know.
I mean, I'm a fighter.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're a fighter. I would definitely save your 15s for strength and
Yeah.
constitution.
I don't see. I am curious about what my magical abilities are going to be. If that will affect my choice. But that's okay. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I'll do
I'm not really sure either because we're actually gonna slightly multi-class you.
I'm just gonna listen to you.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, that's up to you.
13 to 11s. Yeah, I'm someone who's just gonna. I'm a fighter. I'm just gonna hit stuff.
Your
Like a
main
lot. That my main purpose in
focal
life
point
is
is
to hit things.
to murk shit.
Yeah, some more dexterity. Okay, I'm gonna ask a super newbie question. What's
Go.
the difference
What's
between
difference in
intelligence and wisdom?
Wisdom is a knowledge base, and intelligence is problem solving.
Okay.
It's reactive versus active. So yeah, intelligence is active, wisdom is reactive.
Okay.
Think of it that way.
Not that it matters because it's two 11s anyway. They're gonna be exactly the same. But
Oh, I didn't realize
For the
there was,
sake
I
of-
thought you were.
I was
I thought you were
asking
figuring
for
out where to put your 13. Jesus.
I put 13.
You were
for
just-
clarity. I was just posing the question.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, your intelligence, mental acuity, information recall, analytical skill.
Okay.
Awareness and wisdom is awareness, intuition, and insight. Those
Oh,
are
I
all
see.
they're all gonna change before we play anyway. So, all right, describe your character. Blah. Describe your character. We started with that shit.
Yeah,
'cause
I'm not gonna
we
write that
rolled-
down. I don't think anyone wants to watch me scribble for 5 minutes.
Choose equipment. That's right. Weapons. For each character, for each weapon your character wields, calculate the modifier you use when for attacks with melee weapons. Use your strength modifier. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Sorry. Let's back up just half a second. So your ability score and modifiers are these little goofy bullshits here at the bottom of the squares. Okay. So you're gonna put -1 in your charisma. Your 11s are 0s.
Okay.
Your 13's a +1, and then +2 in your 15s.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
+2.
So when you're rolling attacks, you're gonna be a beast.
Dope.
Yeah.
It's all the sit-ups, bro.
For sure.
So many sit-ups.
For sure. Oh, I was gonna say, where the hell's equipment at? Thanks, book that's just idly kind of thrown together. I didn't just print this out 40 minutes ago. Alright, so. Got adventuring gear and shit. Medium armor. Let's do that. Alright, so starting equipment. When you create a character, receive equipment based on the combination of your class and background. Blah 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 blah. Starting wealth by class. So a fighter gets 5d4 times 10 gold pieces. Oh Jesus Christ. It's a dice bag. We're gonna roll it. You know, we're gonna roll it all anyway.
Oh my god. Do you mind if I smoke during your video?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Let's be bad influences to all the people.
Oh man, if I'm any kind of influence, then they've got bigger problems.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Can you grab my wire over there?
Can.
Please. And
Duck under here.
Thank you. What? What'd you just say to me? Sorry, am I making this awkward for you? You making this am I making this awkward for you?
Are we fighting?
Fucking hit the dice bag. I don't know, we still have it, which is weird. For those who don't know, Hannah and I have been together for 6 months. We're still waiting on our first fight, trying to figure out what that shit is. Alright. It's probably gonna be D&D. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
It's gonna be creative differences, that's what it's gonna be.
Let it all go.
Oh, for sure.
I'm okay with that. I think that's alright.
Here are your goofy little pyramids. Would you mind illuminating the Illuminati with your pyramid rolls? I don't know either. It's been so long. I don't even remember I don't even remember how D4 works.
Oh yeah. Alright. Right. All at once?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do it. Who we have?
What is that one? Oh, okay. All right. So bottom number 14114.
Great.
8. So 11. So you have 110 gold.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead. Throw that on your scratch paper. He said, like a high school teacher with his leg crossed in that weird camp counselor way.
Aw.
Alright, so like treasure, armor, and shields. Okay. So here's your armor list. You got light armor, padded is 5 gold pieces. It's your, it'll make your this all affects your armor class. So this will determine your armor class, obviously. So light armor, you got padded leather or studded leather,
Ooh.
5, 10, and 45 gold pieces. Medium armor, you got hide, a chain shirt, scale mail. The other ones are way out of your league. 400 and 750 gold pieces. And then heavy armor, we got ring mail and chain mail. And then a shield's 10 gold pieces. So ring mail and chain mail are 75 or 30 and 75 gold pieces, or medium is 10 and 50. Hide is 10. Chain shirt is 50. It's nice, like shopping in the past. Together. You gotta go to the you gotta go to the D&D mall.
I'm having Oregon Trail flashbacks.
Oh God.
How many grain can I buy?
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to go. If you want more armor, that's up to you. Actually, I was gonna say.
I honestly, I'm leaning toward leather.
Yeah, I'd plan on giving you. I'd plan on giving you whatever armor you wanted, just because it would come with your job. It's part of your standard bearing.
Sure.
For the Queen Mother. So, are you going with studded? Are you going regular leather or studded leather?
I'm going with studded leather.
You're going with studded leather. What are you? You're like Rob Halford.
I forgot the ashtray.
Rest in peace, probably. I don't know if anybody read that news. I think Rob Halford died today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Drugs or something.
People.
I don't know, I could be spreading misinformation. I know that he was found unresponsive, that's for sure. That was yesterday. I read that yesterday. Alright, so studded leather, you're hellbent for leather. It's gonna make your armor class 12 plus your dexterity modifier. So it's gonna be your armor class is gonna be a 13 right here, and that will what should be a mounted head, I guess. Alright, so we're not gonna take 45 gold off of you, that is just your standard fare for working for the Queen Mother.
Present.
Alright. Here's a shitload of weapons. You pick something. If you pick anything but simple, you're you're what? No, you're welcome to it. You're welcome to whatever you want off that list. You are a human and a fighter, so that makes you proficient in all weapons.
Ooh, goddamn.
So whatever you can afford, you can take it. Don't care.
Can I afford? There's no prices on these.
Where's your GPs? Yeah, your cost.
Oh, I got excited. I thought it was gonna be like one of those stores where they don't put prices on it.
Oh, but they have a DJ? There's a DJ and there's a DJ and 3 shirts.
What's the equivalent of that in D&D?
Good question.
I hope that shows up. I hope we get to find out.
No, I'm not adding that to my mental inventory list.
Yes, you are. Oh man.
Here comes Brian Post saying.
Would you prefer it if I pick something simple?
No. You pick what you sincerely are welcome to pick whatever you'd like. You are a member of the Queen's Court. You pick whatever you want. It's coming out of your gold, though.
I definitely want a warhammer.
Yeah. I like that.
I want a bludgeon.
I like that.
I want to bludgeon things like Robert Baratheon.
Is that one-handed or two-handed bludgeon? Oh. That makes sense. Alright, so Warhammer is 15 gold pieces. Alright, so that goes in your equipment. Just put Warhammer. And then put, what's the 1d8 bludgeoning? Put that anywhere for now. We're gonna figure all this shit out off air. We just wanna have some fun. We just wanna have some fun together today. Alright, do you want a small weapon? Like a sidearm, like when cops carry the dirty hairy gun, and then also like 4 machine guns down their legs as if they were RoboCop, but they're probably made of metal because they had a bunch of on-the-job injuries and shit.
And then like the pea shooter that like their dad gave them.
Yeah, of course.
Backstory.
Mm-hmm.
My dad's alive, by the way.
What?
My dad's alive, by the way. Don't drink
Your
that.
your regular dad? Is the cat drinking my ink wash? Jesus Christ. Our cat eats sriracha. I want everybody to know that is looking at Brian Posehn right now.
Just like,
She's
oh,
a
God.
dumpster cat. She was a random traveler on the road that we picked up that also almost caused a giant collision on 283.
Yeah, I just want like a dagger.
There you go.
Yeah, I just want a simple little
Alright.
little guy.
So you're minus 15 gold and then minus 2 gold. Okay. So dagger, does that have any
It's a 1d4 piercing.
Okay. And we're gonna get you this at some point. Do you want a here, look through this real quick. These are the packs of equipment that might be easier than sitting here for the next 45 minutes figuring out whether or not you need to buy sealing wax. Actually, you would need to buy it. You'd be like the only character in D&D that would reasonably need to buy sealing wax. Not sealing wax, sealing wax. For when you send letters. Through things. That's a really weird thought. That at some point, everybody's method of security was just melting a candle on something, and then if it got there and it was broken, somebody would get pissy. But then there's also the metagame idea of like, they already know the information. So if it was secret, you're shit out of luck. How many people did they tell on their way here as they roam through the forest? And get an adventurer's pack. It's easiest.
This is tricky because I don't know what kind of shenanigans I'm going to get into. So I'm like, do I want something that'll be useful for my newfound position in life, or do I want to prepare for?
Do you want to be like a? Do you want to be like a construction worker?
Am I going to
with
be
a kayak?
spelunking? That's my question. How many times am I going to be spelunking?
It's a that's a good question. Also, you're gonna be like passing through towns and shit that also have stores. So you can buy things for.
Fair.
It's up to you. You know, you get anything if you don't.
Ooh, the Diplomat's pack comes with perfume. That
Ooh.
can smell nice.
Yeah, it seems like the kind of position where you'd be attentive to like not smelling like on the road ass all the time. Under Armour ass, not the clothing brand, just under.
I mean, I assume everyone in
armor.
this world smells
Ass.
a little bit like ass.
Everybody
Just
has
a
an ass
like
smell.
just a minutia.
Just
a little bit of ass.
Just a little bit of ass. A little bit of ass there, fella.
We're a little silly when it's this age.
It's late, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go with my gut and go with the burglar's pack. That seems really practical.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 16 gold pieces.
Cool. What's in it?
Okay, burglar's pack includes a backpack,
Mm-hmm.
a bag of 1,000 ball bearings, 10 feet of string, a bell, 5 candles, a crowbar, a hammer. What the fuck is a piton?
Oh, piton.
What's a piton?
That's for climbing. It's a thing you hammer. That's why it has a hammer with it. You hammer a piton into a wall,
Oh, I see.
and it makes an anchor point.
Okay,
When you
cool.
hammer it, it spreads.
I'm not gonna need that because I can just use my abs.
That's true.
Just use my abs.
Just
to climb.
climb up walls with your abs.
My abs are that intense, I can just like clench them and tiny little arms come out. Shimmy up the rope.
I like it.
A hooded lantern, 2 flasks of oil, 5 days of rations, a tinderbox, and a water skin.
Cool.
The pack also has 50 feet of hempen rope strapped to the side of it.
Cool. Alright, so step 5. You'll give your weapons, did your equipment, did your AC. Yeah, we got some other little minute shit to figure out. Spellcasting we're gonna do at some point. I have to do a little bit of research on that. Seriously, guys. 5e is really streamlined, and even an idiot can figure it out. Even a complete jackass with a top knot. figure out 5th edition. So that's Poontoken. Massive point of Poontoken is the biggest thing about Poontoken is definitely her backstory because she kicks ass already. She lives in the continent of Berta in the city of Frayne, and that's the capital city of Berta, and it's a lady-run country forever. It's always been a lady-run country because there's some shit on it.
Ovaries before broveries.
Exact.
As the great Amy Poehler said.
Yeah, I don't think we have any bro. I don't know where broveries would be. Just balls?
Yeah.
Just balls?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. I need to figure out your what is the
Just balls.
Mm-hmm. Just regular old balls. Okay.
And I've got balls too. I've got 1,000 of them. I'm excited for a situation where I can just annoy someone by throwing them one at a time. Because again, I have very little charisma.
Yeah, not super salesman, but I like it. Oh, your ability scores each increase by 1 for being a human. I forgot about that. My bad. Okay, so your strength is now 16.
Ooh.
And your dexterity is now 14.
My dexterity.
Your constitution's a 16.
Constitution.
12. Constitutional. Take my moment, constitutional. And I think that actually puts your, what is that other sheet? Oh man, live play is gonna be a nightmare.
No, it's gonna be great.
A general nightmare. It's gonna be great.
We should play it on the table exactly as it is right
just
now.
With all this stuff in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just be obstacles.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so ability mods, that puts, okay, so 16 is a 3 plus 3, sorry. 14 is a plus 2. Sorry, I forgot the whole things. I should have actually read the rules before I just went at it willy-nilly.
I'm gonna have no idea what any of this says.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's my handwriting, so it's not gonna do shit for you. Alright, so 1. Alright, and a 1. And a 10 is a 0. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay. So, one last thing to explore real quick. You gain proficiency in 1 skill of your choice for being a human.
Ooh.
So, your skills are acrobatics, animal handling, not fondling, arcana, athletics, deception, history, insight, intimidation, investigation, medicine, nature, perception, performance, persuasion, religion, sleight of hand, stealth, and survival.
Okay.
That's your skills. You get one of those.
Yeah, one of those. Ooh.
You're gonna get all of those, but I don't remember. No, it's proficiency. Hey guys, read the instructions first.
Don't bother.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
We're gonna wing it.
Just wing it. I like to stumble through my RPGs just like real life.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna go for something boring and practical and just pick medicine.
Oh, you're gonna be able to hit people. That's cool.
Oh yeah. Just because I don't know who I'm gonna be playing with. I don't know who's gonna have.
Okay. Alright. So your current hit dice. Let's go through your class here. Just real quick. So your main class is gonna be fighter. You're gonna multi-class at some point. I whisper that because it's like I'm making this shit up the entire time. So you're a well-rounded specialist. You learn basic combat styles, all that stuff. You do all the other things. Oh, blah 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 blah. Okay. So, class features. As a fighter, you gain the following class features. Your hit dice is 1d10 or 6 per level. So, I'm gonna put you at 6th right now. Or unless you wanna roll a d10.
I do.
That's an 8, that's a percentile. There's a 10. They're weird, they're like a squid skirt. Go ahead.
That's adorable.
You know, they have the bottom of the bell. Okay,
Yeah.
so 7.
That's really cute. Squid Squirt is my
Squid
mom's name.
skirt, yeah.
I've decided. Squid Skirt.
Hit points is 10 plus your constitution modifier, so you have 13 hit points as of right now. That's your 13. So you're at 13. Okay. And then you're gonna get 1d10 plus your constitution modifier per thingy. Your proficiency is you're proficient in armor, simple weapons, martial weapons, not in tools. Saving throws are strength and constitution. Where's your... Oh, that's all your goofy shit. Strength. Constitution. Gonna fill in these little peps. Skills. Choose 2 skills from acrobatics, animal handling, athletics, history, insight, intimidation, perception, and survival.
Ooh. I
Okay.
picked 2 of those, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, oh god. I definitely want animal handling because of reasons.
Mm-hmm. So you got animal handling, you got acrobatics, athletics, history, insight, intimidation, perception, and survival.
Yeah, I'm gonna go perception.
Okay. Alright, your fighting style. You adopt a particular style of fighting as your specialty. Choose one of the following options. You can't take a fighting style option more than once, even if you later get to choose again. So you can change it, but you can't take it twice. I don't fucking know what that means. Alright, so you can choose archery, defense. While you're wearing armor, you get a +1 bonus to AC. Dueling. When you're wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, you get a +2 bonus to damage rolls with that weapon. Which you're one-handing your warhammer. That sounds like.
Okay,
That's very sexual.
Let's talk about my fucking biceps.
Yeah.
How great are they? They must be so good.
They must be really dope. I would assume that if you were one-handing your warhammer, you might accidentally rip it off. That's I think the thing with it.
Don't overhandle your warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
Kids. Don't do it.
2-hand. So you have dueling. Great weapon fighting. When you roll 1 or 2 on a damage die for an attack, you make the melee weapon that you're wielding with 2 hands. You can re-roll the die. Protection. When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll, which means some weird shit. I forget what it is. We'll get to it. And then 2-weapon fighting. When you engage in 2-weapon fighting, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the second attack. So you could warhammer it. Well, not lefty, and nobody's a lefty. Warhammer it. Other Warhammer it? Just a thought.
Are you
So,
saying I can have 2 Warhammers? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm telling you, you can have whatever you want. Yeah, you can definitely have 2 Warhammers.
Do you think for
Or-
a second I don't want 2 Warhammers?
2 Warhammers would be pretty dope. Do you want to go 2 up and fighting and have 2 Warhammers?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes, I do.
Forget what that goes in. Features. Oh, features and traits. So, 2 weapon fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Multi-pass. Alright,
Sweet.
okay, yeah, so we got headers with lines underneath them. That means it's a different part of the page. Alright, so second wind, you have a limited well of stamina that you can draw to protect yourself. On your turn, you can use a bonus reaction to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fire level. So you're 2 weapon fighting. You have second wind. Action surge, starting at second level. Starting at second level, you can push yourself beyond your normal limit for a moment. On your turn, you can take 1 additional action on top of your regular action. Oh, there's an action point. Thanks, 4th edition. I'm a 4th edition fan. I'm one of those weird kids. Martial archetype. So 3rd level, you choose an archetype. Strive to emulate. You can do that. David Carradine, like Samurai: The Last Airbender.
I can hang myself while jerking off.
Yeah.
Sorry, David Carradine.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Cool. Alright, so that's your race feature. There's class features and shit. Look, if you're still here, I'm sorry.
Can you imagine how frustrating this is gonna be for like
A group,
anyone who has seriously played D?
a group of 5.
I can
Can you?
I'm imagining like I could already hear people yelling at me.
Yeah.
Like,
So this is like, yeah, I was gonna say you have class abilities that we need. No. Hey. That's human. Oh yeah. I guess I didn't even add like.
oh god, there's so much.
Oh, I did. I took all that shit away. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I split everything. You're good. All right. So that's the basic principle. The whole point of this was, this is a session 0. So anybody that watches all the other channels out there and they're like, what in the, if you're new, you're like, what in the fuck is a session 0? It's where adults sit together and annoy each other while they figure out how a game works together. Because these are just player mechanics. So, Poontoken is here, and Poontoken exists now in Giradan, which is really exciting. And, but this is fun. For sure.
I'm having a good time.
No, I really am. And, it's neat to relearn all this shit through 5e, because I learned it through 4th edition. That's why there's so many 4th edition books up there. And we also have 1 3rd edition book. I'm fascinated by the core rule books, or any of the rule books, honestly. Anything that's not third party, I love looking at the spines and how they keep the logos different in every version, but version specific. Yeah. So, in either case, this is a session 0. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go through and flesh out some of the goofy shit that I missed and stuff I don't even want to deal with right now because it's so fucking late in the middle. It's in the middle of the goddamn night, and I just want to put some stuff up for you guys. But either way, Poontoken is gonna see some action very soon. And hey, are you local to York? Local enough? Want to come over, hang out in this place, this weird little industrial setting, play D&D with us? Want to join the team? Send me an email. What the hell is it? I think it's Giradan at gmail.com, so Giradan poontoken@gmail.com. Or hit us up on Facebook. Follow the page if you don't. So, all right.
Yay.
And so I'm gonna post this now. I'm gonna post this here shortly, and probably tomorrow morning because I'm going to fuck sleep. And I think we're gonna get to it this weekend.
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think we should break the seal.
I'm pretty excited now.
You should be.
I'm into it.
And
I like doing homework with you. That was fun.
It was really nice.
into
It's
it.
a neat learning
I'm into
experience.
It was way nicer than my last character creating experience.
5E's gonna be
Which was, oh
dope.
god.
So the next video is gonna be play. Ooh. I worked on this thing for a little while and I'm really excited for it. So I'm excited to show you guys. So the next video will be the play, and then there's gonna be a secret video that comes up afterwards that I recorded last week. And what I'm gonna do with that is keep it. I might start a secondary channel for those videos for anybody that wants to follow just the story and stick with it and see where it goes and not have any spoilers or any shit like that. But what it is a DM's journal. And that's gonna be just gonna keep track of what I did for prep and shit like that, and also it's going to give away the expected plot line and hopeful expectations for how the adventure goes and how well or how not great they get met. So we'll see. It's really fun to have it this way where you get to explore characters and their personalities, their human personalities, and then their character personalities, and do all kinds of fun shit. And then on top of that, like, I get to learn and hang out with you dudes and ladies. Probably lady. More than less of you. Probably. So, alright guys, we'll see you this weekend. Later.